Hey everyone, my name is Otis Grigsby. I played in the NFL for 6 years with 3 different teams, Dolphins, Panthers, and Vikings. We are not being paid to give you my testimonial on this. Like, this is just my thoughts, and I'm happy to give them. And this thing is one of those like quick hit type things where I can get on it, it's better than a nap. I'm floating for 10 minutes, for 30 minutes. Sometimes I fall asleep, sometimes I don't. But when I wake up, it's not like waking up from a nap where you're like groggy. It's like, I'm ready to go. I can get back to work for hours. I can get back to conversations that I don't really want to have for hours. I can deal with my kids who, you know, my 2-year-old, man, he can get on, I love you, Jude, if you end up watching this one day, but like, man, he can get on my nerves, and I gotta take a step back and go into this room and lay back on this thing and get my mind right, and it changes it quickly. So this thing has been a massive blessing for me personally, with dealing with stress, dealing with anxiety, helping with my sleep performance. I mean, I got a Whoop strap, I got my Apple Watch, and I'm tracking these metrics and I see the difference. I'm getting more greens even on nights when I go to bed late. I'm a night owl and I'm a morning person. So I'm gonna wake up at 6 o'clock, 6:30, no matter what time I went to bed. And some nights I might go to bed at like 2 in the morning. So to be able to wake up, to go to sleep for 4 or 5 hours and still be in the green on your Whoop and feel good when you wake up, and then be able to get on that Shiftwave and then add to that quality of sleep by giving yourself that boost in the morning. My wife has benefited from it. This has been a game changer. Her sleep has massively improved. I'm seeing just more hopefulness in her in a lot of areas dealing with like chronic pain. I'm not saying that the Shiftwave has resolved that. I'm gonna have to talk to her about it, but it's been such a big change for her to where she came to me and just said, hey, I just wanna thank you for finding this and bringing it to my attention and making sure we got it, because it's been a game changer for me, and I don't know what I would do without it. You know, if you've got those HRA funds available, it's a great opportunity to use it. A month and a half after I bought it, I got a call from the guys at Shiftwave, and they were like, hey, you know, if you've got HRA, you can use it to get reimbursed for this. I was like, yeah, I do. And they worked with Cigna to make sure everything was recognized properly. They helped me find a doctor who works with former players and current players, who understands the things that we're dealing with, so I could get that script written so that everything's on the up and up, and get that reimbursement, and the money came back quick. And that's, you know, that's a nice thing to have. This is just a cool thing that you guys can lead on and truly like change the narrative around, you know, the mental health aspect of being an athlete. Because I think, you know, we all have some tough moments. We get these weekends to get together once a year, or we get these monthly meetups, but then the rest of the time we're hanging out with people who may or may not understand what it's like to be like us, and then be taken away from a world where there's a bunch of people like us, and then put into a world where a bunch of people are just not like us. It's a huge tool in the toolbox for changing your perspective on things, and the longer you use it, the better things are. So y'all take care, be blessed, and see you around.
Shiftwave.